Today I'd like to talk to you about nozzle unblocking. Just like to show you the 3Dprint4A 5-second nozzle unblock. Now there's many reasons why your nozzles will block, and this simple trick will probably be good for about 80% of them. You may have a bit of dust and broken filament, something like that, and the gear teeth on the feeder for the filament isn't strong enough. The shear strength of the plastic, the PLA or the ABS, is greater than the resistance of the blocking. And so you can sit there spinning your wheels and nothing happens. Now I've got a particular problem, is I've got pig's curly tail filament. What do I mean by that? Well, you take it off the roll and it spirals. It's set in that spiral. So when you put it through from the reel up to your extruder, it may do 2 or 3 turns, so it's pulling and stretching, pulling and stretching. And then the other problem, I'll just use this material for example, it's very brittle. So it just snaps, just drops like rain. So you have the combination of the backwards and forwards, you know, the table moving this way and that way, and the curl moving in and out. Normally halfway through your print it snaps. So my problem is it's been snapping. And then on the extruder it actually snaps off at the top of the extruder. So then when you go to put your filament in, it's not going in the threaded collar. So it's going over this way and that way. So that's why I had to make mine a quick pull apart. I've got spin nuts on it so I can just pull this off and access it. What's our solution? It's a bit of wire. If you know a TIG welder or you drive past a welding shop, just go in and ask the guys for a bit of filler rod. This is 1/2 mil mild steel. It's got a copper coat on it, and there's a bit they hang on to. It's long, and then when they finish they can't hang on to it anymore, so they just throw it away. So they got tons of it. So just grab yourself a piece of that. Now I've already got another piece over here. You can leave it flat on one end, and where they have the knob from the melting, you can just go on your grinder and put a sharp point. Don't use that often because you can damage your brass hole in your nozzle. So what you do, I put it up the PLA now, and I just drop it through the feed. So if you've got a bow and tube, you will have to take that out. So it just pops in there, you line it up, and then you just push it through. So that's that. See what we're doing now. There we go. And it's out now. There's a little bit I've just pushed out. And the solution was, if you're printing away and everyone's hot, great, push it in. But I haven't used this for about 3-4 months, and I just switched it on, it was just preheating then. And the whole tube wasn't hot enough, so the top part here wasn't hot, down in the extruder it was, so the bit dropped out here by gravity, and you've got the slug, the plug left in the top. So you just get your bit of wire, go over to your stove, gas stove, and just run the tip over the flame. You can get it glowing red hot. Once it's got red hot, let it cool down a little bit. Come over and then just pop it in and push it down, and it then melted the cold part of the tube, the threaded guide tube, and it just pushed it through. When you are printing and it busts, the filament, your piggy tail filament busts, you pull it out and you go like this. Okay, are you ready? I'll stand up for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have a bit of trouble, you can then use the pointy end, like I mentioned before, then just push that in and then that will go through. That's your 5-second, 80% of the time nozzle unblocker. Just get yourself a bit of 1/2 mil TIG welding filler wire, just keep it handy, pull it out and pull it down. And if it doesn't work, what have you lost? 5 seconds. So if you've got any questions, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.